What's up, agents? Zero here. If you live in the US, then I want to go ahead and wish you guys a happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to do a second upload today dedicated to some stuff that you can do inside of Minecraft to go ahead and prepare yourself for this holiday. Now, this does mean I am not going to be uploading tomorrow. I do apologize, but it's a compromise that I'm willing to make. 2 uploads in one day versus 1 upload for 2 different days. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be doing 2 different things in this video. First up, we're going to be making an American flag banner, which is actually 2 different ways that you can go about doing this. And then we are also going to be making some fireworks. I made a simple little machine to go ahead and set up the firework dispensers. So let's go ahead and get started with the banners first. So let's go ahead and pull everything out, and here's how this is going to work. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get yourself either a white banner, 4 red dye and 1 lapis, or 1 red banner, 4 bone meal and 1 lapis. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to achieve something slightly different depending on how you actually just want to craft it. So the first thing you want to do, take your banner, it doesn't matter what color, and go ahead and place down your 4 dye just like that, and you'll create these stripes. And you can pretty much do the exact same thing with your red banner, and you will get white stripes. It's fairly simple. Go ahead and place your banner back in, and place in 1 lapis in the top right corner of the crafting table, and you can do the same thing again with the other banner, and it creates a nice American flag banner for you. And this is what they look like. So the only difference between the 2 is the color of the stripe that is on the edge of the banner. So if you notice, there's a white stripe on this edge of the banner. That means this was the white banner. And whereas this one, the red stripe is on the edge of the banner, meaning this is the red banner. So not really too big of a difference between the 2. It still creates practically the same thing, but it really shows you guys that if you have a preference on how the American flag is supposed to look as a Minecraft banner, well, you have an option for you. So there you go, 2 different ways to go ahead and make yourself an American flag banner. Now let's go ahead and get into the fireworks. And before we go ahead and show you guys how to make the fireworks, I do want to go ahead and show you guys this redstone machine that I put together. It's actually a rather simple build. Pretty much anyone can go ahead and build this. If I flick this lever, it's just going to go ahead and cycle the redstone circuit around in a circle across all 4 of the dispensers, and that's what we're going to be using to go ahead and set our fireworks off. So let's go ahead and go inside of here, and we're going to go ahead and get out all of our stuff, and we're going to leave some of these materials in here for right now. I'm actually going to put the fire charges away for a moment. Let's go ahead and take out half of the dyes that I have inside of this chest, because we're only going to need half of them for right now. So first thing you want to do to make a firework that actually explodes and actually gives you some stuff is you need to first go ahead and put some gunpowder inside of it. And you can actually do this in your crafting window if you really want to. You don't need to use a crafting table, but you do need to use a crafting table if you plan on adding a whole bunch of stuff into your fireworks star. So go ahead and put in your dye of choice, and what that's going to do is it's going to create your fireworks star, and that is the base of actually making an exploding firework. You can make fireworks without fireworks stars, but they don't really do anything other than help you use elytra. But we're going to add more to these fireworks stars than just simply the dye, because these fireworks stars aren't really too exciting all by themselves. We're going to add some extra ingredients to them. So first firework we're going to do is adding a gold nugget. Now what this gold nugget will do is that it will create a star-shaped explosion. So we're going to see what that looks like in a moment. So now we're going to do the same thing with our white. dye. I think you guys know this a little bit of a pattern. We're doing red, white, blue because obviously this is 4th of July. So this is going to create the same thing, but this time we're going to add feathers to our firework star. Now what the feather does is it creates a burst explosion. Now that doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense right now, but we're going to go ahead and see what that is in a little bit. And then last, we're going to go ahead and make our blue fireworks star, and we're actually going to be adding mob heads. Now I do realize that all 4 of these are creeper heads, but you can use any mob head that you can get in the game. It doesn't have to be creeper heads, but what it will do, regardless of which head you have, is create a creeper shaped fireworks star. And that is literally the basis of crafting fireworks. However, there is one further firework that we are going to go ahead and craft, and I actually want to go ahead and grab the remainder of these dyes as well, because we're going to be doing something pretty cool with this last fireworks star. So here's what we're going to do. Go ahead and put this in here, and we're going to go ahead and put in our red dye. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in a diamond. Now what the diamond will do is it'll create a trail with our fireworks star. So it will, not with our fireworks star, but with our firework, it'll create a little bit of a particle effect as it's traveling up into the sky. Now we're also going to add some glowstone dust. What glowstone dust is, it's going to add a twinkle effect. Now what this means is that as it explodes, it's going to have the particles flash a little bit, if that makes any sense. The last thing we're going to add is a fire charge. Now what the fire charge does is it makes it a large firework explosion. So normally when you have a firework explosion, it's relatively small, but this makes it a whole heck of a lot bigger. Now let's go ahead and take our large ball fireworks, and we're going to add a little bit extra to it. So we're going to add white dye, and here's what this is going to do. It's going to fade to white. And according to one of the websites that I'm looking at, you can add multiple colors to a fireworks star, and it's going to fade to blue and white. Now I don't know if the order actually matters, so if I go ahead and do that, yeah, it says fade to white, blue, so I'm assuming the order does in fact matter. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm assuming that's what it means. So let's go ahead and get our remaining fireworks stars, and now comes the best part about all this. Let's go ahead and make our actual fireworks. So we're going to go ahead and put in our paper. Now one thing I do want to go ahead and mention is that you can put up to 3 sets of gunpowder into a crafting table for the firework rocket to get either flight duration 1, flight duration 2, or flight duration 3. But for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to do flight duration 1. The only difference between the flight duration is how long it goes until it explodes, or if you're not including a fireworks star, it's just how long the rocket lasts and powers your elytra, because that's what it's used for. So let's go ahead and make firework rockets out of these. And now let's go ahead and do the same with our white. And we're going to do the exact same thing again with our blue creeper. And last but not least, our OP fireworks star with large red, fade to white and blue, trail, and twinkle. And there we go. We have all of our fireworks all completely made. So let me go ahead and do something really quick. I'm going to go ahead. Apparently, the always day is always enabled in this level. I did not realize that. Okay, so I guess we're doing this in the daytime. I'm not going to bother changing the game mode to fix that problem. So again, we're going to be showing you guys what these fireworks actually look like. So first up, we're going to be using our star-shaped red firework, and let's go ahead and set this off. And that's exactly what it looks like. That's what the star looks like. Now we're going to do the same thing with our burst firework, and this one is white, and that's what it looks like. Not really too big of explosion, but it does make a little bit of a difference. If you use a regular fireworks star and not a burst, it's going to be completely round. So there's that going for you. Now let's go ahead and use this third firework. I'm going to be using the creeper-shaped blue firework. Most of you guys probably already know how this is going to work. And the direction of the creeper face is actually random. It will rotate on an axis at random in order to explode, which is kind of interesting. Now, last but not least, we have our OP fireworks. We've got a large ball, which ball is what it normally is. It's just larger this time. It's red, it fades to white and blue. It's got a trail, and it will twinkle. So there's a lot going on in this firework, and there's our trail, and that's exactly what it did. So let's go ahead and finish up our firework display, and let's put our remaining fireworks inside of these dispensers, and we're just going to go ahead and let this machine run and watch our firework display in action. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and there is our firework display. And I gotta say, to celebrate the 4th of July, I realize it's daytime. You usually watch these fireworks at night, but obviously I couldn't actually change it to nighttime because of something I forgot to do. But yeah, this is a really nice way to go ahead and spend 4th of July, is watching fireworks. And this is actually where I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and it looks like we ran out of fireworks as I was doing my outro. Not really a huge deal. But yeah, with that, I will see you guys later.